Hey yo, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with Miles. Alright, so now we're on issue 26 of Miles Morales, Spider-Man, okay? So now you remember that in my last video I showed that he got a brand new suit, new vibranium suit, which is tough. But the suit helps him with his venom blast and everything, and also helps with, because right now he is has the vampire venom in him, so he's trying to fight that back and not go full-blown vampire. They're trying to help him with a curse and everything. But this suit helps with that, and we're going to dive into the pages of 26 real quick. So in this issue, we're starting off with Miles versus Vulture, because you remember he attacked him last time, you feel me? Because Vulture is the grandfather of Starlin, and he kind of feels like Miles is coming in between them and everything, right? Now this issue has a lot of action in it, and it's actually really good. I love the artwork in this, and it's really great. Miles is written out very well in this, especially with him dealing with the bloodlust, like he says here. But this issue really feels like a filler, and I'll tell you why. It just feels like a filler as in to kind of get Miles this suit, and he's kind of still dealing with the aftermath of the Marvel event, you feel me, which basically was like Blade's Marvel event where like vampires were trying to take over. So it basically is still aftermath from that he's dealing with. And so it kind of feels like filler. Like we had to get him in a new suit. We got to see how the new suit works, all that stuff. Get him up against a villain. Now, the only thing really stopping it from being filler for me, like all the way, is Starlin. Because this advances her story, like her relationship with her grandfather and everything. And she's a big part of Miles' story, being that she's his girl and everything right now. So this is a big part of the story, of her story. So I think that it stops me from saying, oh, it's full-on filler, because it has a lot to do with her story. And Starlin is a tough character, man. When we talk about Miles and everything, I know everybody is with Gwen Stacy because the animated, but I need them to bring her into the animated movies and then make this like a real relationship, because they're a dope relationship in the comics, and it's really fun seeing their relationship. But in the next issue, it seems like we're gonna go to Wakanda. Alright, so that'll be pretty dope. So we'll see what happens there, but it's still kind of aftermath from the old Blade Marvel event, and I think after that we'll kind of get more on track to Miles' own story. Like I think there's a reason why we're kind of going through this. But this run of Miles has really been good from start to finish, consistently good. Like I think there's some times where, you know, it's kind of like filler, you feel me? But even some of the filler is good, like this. Like the filler in this is still good. Like I said, I call this a filler, but it still advances the story a lot. So, and it's nice to see him team up with people like Misty Knight, Starlin, Black Panther. Like that's really dope seeing him team up with all these black heroes and everything. So I want to definitely see more than that. And we get to see Miles in Wakanda with his new vibranium suit in issue 27. So come back and watch Keeping Up with Miles with me for issue 27.